They looked as good as the Wolfpack have looked against anyone against UVA on Saturday. They looked really, really gosh darn good.
Far cry from that Notre Dame game.
Now, I do have to ask this question. Is that about State or is that about UVA?
Yes.
If I come in and I say I shot my career best score in golf over the weekend, you should probably ask, did you play really well or did you play a really easy course? Right? It was mini golf. Don't tell anybody. UVA is having a rough season. And I don't think many are treating them that way as of yet because they were ranked in the preseason. But let's keep in mind, Notre Dame is a team that is losing their sizzle by the game, and UVA lost to them by double figures. So let's take everything with a grain of salt here. However, that does not downgrade a ton of the eye test things that NC State is pulling off. They are building up a bananas amount of depth. They play a lot of guys. They have a heavy rotation. And it seems like every week there's a new player kind of moving to the forefront. This week, John Rothstein, who covers college basketball as a whole. He has one of the more entertaining college basketball Twitter feeds because he's constantly making little quips and jokes about every team in the country. I don't know how he does it. He tweeted this out. NC State has a burgeoning piece in 6'6" freshman Dennis Parker Jr., averaging 9.3 points per game and 6 rebounds per game in his last 4 games. Remember the name. I have to be honest. Mostly because there's so many other guys soaking up attention, we haven't talked about Dennis Parker Jr. much. Kind of the only thing I say is that he could be the third DJ. Because they got DJ Burns, they have DJ Horn, and then Dennis Jr. could easily slide into being another DJ, DJ Parker. But he's playing really well recently. And he's stepping up and he's playing well. And playing well like as the schedule turns to ACC as a freshman is a really good sign. So a lot of times we see freshmen play pretty darn well in the non-conference schedule. Then once the ACC schedule starts, you see the veterans go, appreciate the help getting here. We got it from here. So the depth just keeps getting built. If you can depend on Parker Jr. the way you can depend on some of your other perimeter guys, some of your other wings, that's huge. O'Connell coming off the bench, if he knocks stuff down, that's huge. Matter of fact, I want to talk about the way this team and Coach Keats, Kevin Keats, has this team thinking and believing based on an O'Connell 3. Watching this game, right? The ball gets swung to DJ Burns in the corner. Now, DJ Burns, if my memory is correct, he has attempted 0 threes. Maybe there's a
close to it.
Yeah, maybe there's like a 3/4 court heave at the buzzer or something that I don't remember. Pretty sure he's attempted 0 threes. So he catches it in the corner. Not exactly a threat, but what he does is he makes a fantastic sideline to sideline, kind of cross-court skip pass to find O'Connell. O'Connell knocks it down, and as I try not to, in basketball it's much more difficult. In football I can't help but do it this way. I try not to always just follow the ball, right? And I learned that from playing college football, where if you're a quarterback and you're watching a team, you're so often just locked in on the safeties. You're looking for secondary rotation. You know where the ball is going to get to because the defense will tell you that. So occasionally when I'm watching a basketball game, I do my best to not just follow the ball, especially if they got us with the big wide angle sideline camera angle. I do my best not to follow the ball. So DJ Burns makes the pass. I know O'Connell's game, right? He catches it open on the 3-point line. Ball's going up, right? He's going to shoot it. I don't have to watch him know what his 3-point form looks like. As he's putting up the shot, you see DJ Burns start getting a little energy boost. And then, boom, shot hits. DJ Burns is immediately posturing, kind of pounding his chest, looking to his bench, getting everybody fired up. And I'm going, how cool is that? You have a legit big, right? DJ Burns, he's their kind of go-to, create for himself scorer. He can hit it in the post. He can use footwork. He can make guys look foolish. He was getting jacked up because he thought the cross-court skip pass was a baller move. That's such good coaching. That's such good culture. But I'll use another example from my playing days. Our wide receivers used to be so stoked for pancake blocks. Borderline, like probably more, actually not even borderline, probably more excited for that than anything other than a touchdown catch. You catch a first down, yeah, we're receivers. That's what we're supposed to do. You get a pancake block on the perimeter on a run play that springs something. Whoo boy, they're standing up looking for someone to chest bump. DJ Burns made I wouldn't even say it was a super difficult pass. He made a great vision play, executed the pass, got it to his teammate. Teammate knocked down the three. You would have thought he just dunked on somebody. Turning around, letting everybody know. I love that about the NC State basketball team. And when they're playing their best, like they were against UVA, those types of things happen, right? It's not one guy getting 30. It's everybody being happy for everybody else. DJ Horn gets a play, boom, everybody's excited. DJ Burns gets a play, boom, everybody excited. The third DJ, Dennis Jr., DJ Parker gets a three, gets a rebound, gets a leak-out bucket, everybody's excited. Casey Morsell does something, everybody's excited. That's when they're playing their best, and that's a really cool culture for a team that they didn't grow up together in the college basketball sense. Right? A lot of these guys spent some formative years on other teams, and then they arrived at NC State as a transfer, and that's more difficult. You're almost like a business partnership rather than a friendship in some of those cases. But they're making it very out to be a teammate relationship, which is awesome. I really enjoyed that about the game. UVA has their flaws, and I think NC State could have beat them with less of a team culture. But that's going to be necessary. That game flow, that excitement for your teammates is going to be necessary when you do play the better teams in the ACC. And oh, by the way, you're 3-0 in the ACC. You're 10-3 on the year. Your losses are pretty explainable, right? All top 25. You got something cooking there. You're going to need that team first, team always, team only mentality going into some of these bigger games.